Art to me is essentially expressing yourself, expressing your experience of the world. It could be visually, it could be through performing arts, but it's a means to communicate what you are experiencing in a creative way.
And we're working on a mural art project with our amazing artist. She's traveled over the whole world. Her name is Natasha Gray.
Have you been to Germany?
My name is Natasha Gray, and I'm a fine artist. I have always been one of those kids that is drawing constantly.
Okay, that's me. I'm going to show you a little bit of my artwork. I did. This is a huge spider web that I did for a museum, and it was about the size of this room. And I crocheted it in wire for 6 months.
I did a portrait of my brother running when I was 3 years old. And I always have been marveled by kind of the magic that art is. It's incredible to me that there's nothing, a blank piece of paper or a blank canvas or a blank building, and then with a few colors and brushes, suddenly there's a universe that wasn't there before. So that's what made me become an artist. Working with the students in the school was a little daunting at first. I had to introduce myself. They were not taking me too seriously at the beginning, and just getting to show them what a mural was, even what a garden was. We were talking about what a garden was. Many of them had never seen a garden. And going from not knowing them at all and them not knowing me to actually getting the artwork ended up being a beautiful experience. I loved it.
That blue one, and the corner we're going to work on is...
Now, why do you think we're choosing that corner? Because it's empty.
And also because our cars pass by so they can see it.
That's exactly right. Cars coming this way will see mainly this long strip on this side. And then cars coming the other direction will see the inside.
Well, the mural art project came about because the Walter J. Company provided this opportunity to work with Camino Nuevo school. And we didn't know at the beginning how we were actually going to realize it. But because the kids couldn't come out onto the streets, it's a little too dangerous for the kids to be working outside on the streets. And so we came up with this idea, this formula, that the kids would work in their classrooms with a specific project or a specific subject matter. And then I would take their artwork and scan it and then turn it into a collage, which is cut out pieces of their artwork. And then we scaled it to the size of the building, and then from there I painted their artwork on the building.
I'm Miss Catalina, and I am the art teacher at Camino Nuevo Burlington.
Miss Catalina?
They chose what they wanted to do, and I just made sure that there were about like 5 or 6 per category. I think art provides a beautiful opportunity for students first to connect with something that I think is fundamentally human, which is like creating things. If you think of like the history of humanity, we've always been making art. So to provide students with the ability to make art is like almost connecting them with their own essence. So I was talking to them like, how can we transfer some of the things that you've been learning in class to this project? And if you notice, right, like we have line work in very heavily in the second mural there, and then we have this warm and cool color scheme in the first one. So you guys are going to be challenged, like to apply what you've been learning here to create something that will go on these walls. I felt at first unsure, like, can I rise to the occasion? Can I be who I need to be as a mentor in this process? And as a new art teacher, there was a little bit of like, inner critic coming up, like, can I really do this? I wanted her to share that with you guys, the discipline, because in order for us to be able to finish, tenemos que tener disciplina, enfoque. And, you know, if it's your desire to have your work on there, se va a notar porque lo vas a terminar. But then I felt like, you know, this is an opportunity, because I'm sure my students will have the same questions, like, can we really do this? And this is an opportunity for me to, through my own inner struggle, like, relate with my students and then come out on the other side. Like, it's a great teaching moment that even when you're unsure about something, or if you're not really certain if you're capable, you can still push through, like, those feelings of discomfort, and, you know, what comes out on the other side is like proof to yourself that you are capable.
Yeah. Miss
So can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Good. So can you show me a little bit of your work, of what you've been doing?
Can you guys hold up your artwork?
You like mine?
I'm trying to see, some of the work is a little far. Lots of blues. A lot of people doing things with, oh wait, a sky, one sky out of everybody's sky. And then I'm gonna create like a forest where all the trees are included, everybody's trees, so that it's one garden made of everybody's ideas. You guys, I think you've done an awesome job. And thank you for being willing to participate in this project. Seeing you when you come out and see your work up on the wall.
Thank you so much, Natasha, for your
Bye! Everybody wave bye!
Let's say bye!
To me, art means happiness to me because it calms me down.
Art means to me to express myself.
You can do art or make art to calm yourself down in any kind of situation.
Art means somewhere where I could express my creativity.
Art means to me to inspire.
I want to see more art in this space because I have seen too much trash in the floor, and I want people to pick up trash and recycle, and for our world to be more safer and pretty.
I feel proud because my art is going to be in a public area.
This mural project makes me feel proud of myself, and it lets me know that I'm doing something to help our community.
Hi, I'm Natasha Gray. I'm working on this mural downtown LA. It's based on the artwork of the kids of Camino Nuevo school. They made some beautiful drawings, and I scanned them. I made a collage, and I am making this mural for them and for the community.
done for the day. I've been here, I think, 9 hours. I think it's coming along, so I feel good, a little tired, very, very dirty.
And finally, in MacArthur Park, students from Camino, Nuevo Charter Academy, in partnership with the Walter J. Company, unveiled a new mural featuring art made by Charter Academy students. The mural was unveiled yesterday at 1820 Wilshire Boulevard. The art project aims to establish a sense of purpose within the community and sustain a strong sense of belonging for students and their families.
I want to thank the Walter J. Company as well as Camino, Nuevo Charter Academy. This is an example of beautification. What can be done in Westlake, MacArthur Park is a celebration of art, is a celebration of culture, is a celebration of our youth and our children. I also want to thank the internationally acclaimed artists that made time to come and spend time with us, to work with the children, to not only work with the children to bring out their artistic talents, and not only now, which will be displayed and unveiled shortly as a permanent display and mural for all to see in the city on Wilshire Boulevard, one of the most recognized streets in the world. Natasha Gray. And while everybody's giving a round of applause, please give a round of applause to all the children that were able to participate in this program. These are children that live, play, learn in this community. All the neighbors that were involved, the parents, thank you. And as well as all of the Walter J. Company staff and anyone that participated in this program. This is an example of what we can do as a part of this community, working in this community, living in this community, learning in this community, how we can beautify this community and continue to work together. And I want to thank everybody for being involved and everybody for coming out. And with that, let's unveil this beautiful piece of art. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Because as you can see, it's 24 kids. It's a lot of kids. Each one did a complete drawing based on several talks we had on what a garden would have. And so we came up with flowers and birds and trees and all sorts of things. And then each one decided to work on whatever they were interested in. With Miss Catalina's guidance, I cut up the work, the copies of the work, and pasted it together into a collage, which I then put together according to the measurements of the building. And so it's a huge collage with a piece of all of the artworks of the 24 kids. So they now get to go find what they drew that's on this mural. Everybody's something is drawn on the mural to create a new piece, which is this collage, and I hope you like it. I had a great time putting it together, working with the kids, and painting it. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here, and to the students, great work on this project. I'm really, really proud of you, and I can't believe that this is going to be here for you to see always, so great, great work. A las familias, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Me siento muy orgullosa de sus estudiantes, de su esfuerzo, y saber que esto siempre va a estar aquí. Cada vez que ustedes estén caminando van a ver el trabajo de sus estudiantes. Me conmueve mucho, me emociona mucho. Muchísimas gracias por la comunidad que tienen ustedes, por el cariño, y por los hijos tan talentosos que tienen. Muchas gracias.
Pues la verdad que ahorita de ver eso que están haciendo los niños, pues a mí me siento muy bien de ver el dibujo que hicieron, el proyecto. Y pues eso es la primera vez lo que Camino Nuevo hace esos dibujos de aquí de la calle, que se ve muy bonito. Pues. La verdad sí, de ver el trabajo con sus compañeros, y me da gusto de ellos que hace este proyecto, que me siento muy bien de ver eso.
Bueno, ella dijo que allá hizo un dibujo. Sí, me siento muy orgullosa por ella porque hizo un gran esfuerzo y me siento muy orgullosa por mi hija y por las maestras que, bueno, la apoya a ella mucho. Y muchísimas gracias por todo.
I feel good, like seeing it because I spent time on it.
It will help us and it will help other people participate more in artwork.
I feel proud because this shows how I was able to help the community out, and I'm really proud of having my artwork here. I think that it shows how we can all work as a team and fix this community to make it in a better environment. I feel really proud because not a lot of people get to participate in stuff like this, so I feel really proud.
I feel awesome. I feel very happy because I think that community enhancement and community work is what actually affects real change. And I'm super happy to be able to create a better environment for these kids and to show them what art can do and to show them that they can be agents of change. So I love it, and I love color, and I'm very, very happy. I am hoping it will make them feel that change is possible and that improvement is possible, that things can get better. That's my hope, that it is in them to keep on making more and improving their lives, their neighborhood, their streets, their home. Because if we all have the mindset of things getting better, starting with ourselves, then I think we can really make a better world.
Hi, I'm Adrian Jayasinghe from the Walter J. Company. The Mural Art Project here in MacArthur Park was a project that was inspired by myself actually and Natasha Gray. Natasha Gray is an artist from Mexico City, and she's actually part of the family here. And so I really wanted her to help me figure out, how do we bring artwork to the community? How can we make this a better space for everybody? So we actually did a joint project with Camino, Nuevo Middle School, and she went and did a whole art project with all the kids. And she took all this art and she basically took parts of it and did a collage on a wall. And so their specific art was taken and she painted it on the wall because just for safety and whatnot. She had, you know, up high, like 2 stories up, painting on the wall, but she really wanted to impact the community and let people know that the kids have inspiring artwork that can really change the way you look at things. So when I saw the mural, how it made me feel, I mean, I was so impressed. I couldn't believe, because she was sort of hiding the artwork from me also. And when when the project just got revealed, I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Adrian is one of my favorite people on the planet. So my experience with Adrian is pure joy. He's the best boss anybody could ever hope for, because he's kind and generous and fun, and I love him. My message for Camino Nuevo is, it was really wonderful how easy they opened the doors for us to do this project. I was very much in admiration of their willingness to work with this incredibly new idea for them. and Miss Catalina was helpful and lovely and engaged. She really was there for us at all times and there with the children. I think that she was happily surprised with the results, and I would love to work with her again because she's a wonderful person, very easy to work with. And everybody, the coordinators, the headmistress, everybody was just with a smile and moving forward and very happy to be doing something which just proves that the nature of human beings is good, and we all want to live better lives, and we all are willing to help.
My experience with her, I have felt like a lot of love for what she does. Seeing her interact with the students was like a really beautiful experience. You could tell that she had like unwavering faith in them. And I'm really grateful for her presence and for giving the students that gift. I really admire what she did, bringing their work, the beautiful way that she was able to create a collage of it, and then her devotion to, painting it on the wall. I admire that about her. I think she's incredibly talented, and I'm really grateful that I got to work alongside of her and get to witness her create magic. So muchas gracias, Natasha.
I think that if we could get this whole area known for its beautiful murals made by the children of the community, it would actually change the whole community. I think it would really affect change that is not just like in theory, but in reality. I think it would clean up the streets. I think crime would go down. I think it would be fantastic. That's my vision.
This was just an idea, right? Let's just paint some pictures, and it became a magnificent, space in our community. I think that's why we need to have this art program throughout the community.
I'm just so glad we pushed through, like as a community, as a classroom, we pushed through, and it was like a little surreal. So I think that that's what caused a lot of the emotion, and also just really proud of my students. Like, I can't believe they did that, or I can believe it, and then seeing it is like just so awesome. It's so fulfilling.
And finally, in MacArthur Park, students from Camino, Nuevo Charter Academy, in partnership with the Walter J. Company, unveiled a new mural featuring art made by Charter Academy students. The mural was unveiled yesterday at 1820 Wilshire Boulevard. The art project aims to establish a sense of purpose within the community and sustain a strong sense of belonging for students and their families.